Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Coolman Junior 88, your source for wrestling, NASCAR, and music news. I was contacted by a research student who wanted to learn more about the mild form of CP, and he sent me a few questions on CP, about CP that he wants to know. For a research project, and for any of you who decide to follow me and know anything about me, know that I have CP and I have the mild form of it. And so he sent me some questions. So yeah, I'm just gonna answer them, and I'm gonna go as quick as I can because I've only got 15 minutes per video length. So yeah, he's written me 6 questions, and I will be reading them off a sheet of paper that I've shown you right here. So yeah, here we go. Question number 1. You mentioned that you have no sensation in your feet. It's pretty unusual. For CP. I'm curious as to how it affects your walking. I'd love to hear about your history from a walking point of view. Just trying to paint a mental picture. First of all, dude, it's true I have very limited sensation in my feet, but I do have sensation on my feet. The part of the body that I don't have sensation in my feet in, when it comes to lower extremities especially, is my ankles. So you got part of that wrong right there. Second part of your first question is it pretty unusual? Yes, it's pretty unusual for a CP patient to have enough sensation in your feet, because at a very young age, if the therapist or guardian suggests it, the doctors can go in and reset your bones, but it has to happen at a very young age. You're basically thrown into physical therapy at a very, very young age, and at that young age, if the therapist or doctor or guardian suggests it, the doctors can go in and reset your bones before they grow in, before they mature and grow in a permanent position. So yes, it's very unusual to have no sensation in your ankles. I do agree with that. How does it affect your walking? I have to walk at a certain speed. I can't run. Well, I can, but at a very, very limited distance. I can't do mile runs anymore. I used to when I was a kid. Basically, because of my cardio conditioning, I don't have very much cardio conditioning, or very I don't have very much cardio conditioning at all anymore, because of the aches and pains that I go through every day. So I have to figure out a workout strategy to get my cardio back up, and I'm working on it because I'm hopefully getting a house with a pool soon. So yeah, that's my plan of attack. When I get to a pool, I can work out better and hopefully get my cardio back up to where it used to be, or at least 70 to 80% to where it used to be when I was younger. Like I said, from a walking standpoint, I have to walk very, very slow and very, very cautiously against certain terrain, loose rock. I have to walk very carefully, because if I break an ankle, I wouldn't be able to feel it, and I'd probably be out like climbing in a climbing situation. I can't do climbing because, as just stated, if I break an ankle, I wouldn't be able to feel it, and they'd have to probably medevac me out, because But I've always wanted to climb, so if there was a way let's just say a way to climb. If there was a way for me to traverse, ice is another very, very dangerous terrain for me. I can't walk on ice because, again, I'd probably fall, slip, and probably break an ankle, and I wouldn't be able to feel it. So, yeah. I guess I just have to watch out for terrain, and when I can figure out a way to rock climb or walk across ice, like on a skating rink or something, without having fear of falling or breaking an ankle and not knowing about it because I don't have any sensation, I will be a happy dude, basically. Question number 2. That was just question number 1. Question number 2 is, when it comes to your spasms, I understand that they seem to be focused in your back and neck. Do you experience any muscle spasms in your legs? If so, how do your legs behave when they spasm? When they spasm, they go up and down like a jackhammer, and I have to hold the back of my knee, which is where my hamstrings are located. My shortened hamstrings are located, and I have to hold the top of my knee and the back of it, so it's like gripping my knee basically, and just holding my leg in place until the spasm stops, and then I have to wait an additional 15 to 20 or however long it takes for me to regain control of my leg. So that's yes, I do have spasms in my legs. When they do happen, they hurt it. They hurt. The aftershocks hurt. But I walk so often that they very rarely happen, and when they do, like I said, they hurt. So as for behavior, if I'm laying down in a spasm, they just bend backwards, and like leg lifts for ladies. When I lay on my stomach, because I can't lay on my back for too long, my legs, when they spasm, they act like leg lifts, and I can't control the direction or the length of the spasm. But the aftershocks hurt after the spasm. I don't feel the spasm, but after like the aftershocks, as stated, they hurt, and I can't. I have to wait until I can regain control of my legs. It can last. The loss of control can last from anywhere from 5 seconds to 5 minutes to 15 minutes to however long it takes. So I can't pinpoint exact time to when I can regain control of my muscle, or the use of my muscle. That is, to be specific. As far as behavior when I'm standing up, they like I said, they jackhammer, and I have to sit down and hold my knee at the back and front, just at the top, like on your thigh, to wait until hold it in place and wait until I regain control on my leg. So yeah. Question number 3. Has CP affected your hands and arms? Yes, hands. Very rarely, if I'm gripping something and I have a spasm in between my thumb or wherever I'm gripping, I have to drop it and wait till they're done. It's basically, I very rarely have a spasm in my upper body. That's from the waist up. I very rarely have a spasm in my upper body, except for my back, of course, my lower back. I have spasms every single day, and I will continue to have spasms every single day until basically I die. or they find some miracle cure to where I don't have any spasms anymore. But considering the budget situation and the current state of the economy, I very rarely doubt that. And there's no cooperation as far as research goes, to my knowledge, to develop such a medicine. Or stem cell research. I'd love to find out more about stem cell research. Babies stem cell research, to where I could, in babies' umbilical cord blood could be inserted into my into certain parts of the body, and maybe a new muscle could be regrown or something like that. So yeah, I'm hoping that stem cell research can be a main focus pretty soon. Hopefully before my generation is up, so that I can experience some relief. As far as arms, I've lost as a consequence of not working out as much as I should be. I've lost all muscle mass in the upper part of my upper arms, so I have to again get refocused and train really hard to stop the spasms in my arms. But usually I have no spasms in my arms. As stated, I'd love to hear about your experiences with any surgeries and or therapy. Did you find them helpful? Let me see, 12 minutes. I can answer this question in this video, and then I have to split the video. So, question, and that was question number 3. Has CP affected your hands? That was question number 3. Question number 4, experience with surgery and or therapy. Very early on, very early age, I had to go through therapy, and it hurt like hell. Because I had to move my body in directions that my muscles were not allowing me to move, and I had to do both warm water therapy and on land therapy in a separate location. And when I was on land, when I was out of the water, it hurt 10 to 20 times worse than in water, because my muscles were not listening. Did not listen to my body, and basically I had to train every single day till the age of first 8 years of my life. So yeah, excuse me 1 second, please. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, I had to plug in my battery. First 8 years of my life, I had to go to a separate location for both warm water and on land therapy. And on land therapy hurt 10 times worse than warm water. And when I was on land for therapy outside of the water, I screamed, yelled, cursed, everything you could think of for the first 8 years of my life. I couldn't take it after the age of 8. I continued my warm water therapy, and I continue my warm water therapy to this day. I will never be out completely of therapy. But as far as on land therapy, I have stopped that because it hurts too much. That's why my legs are the way they are. They're curved, and the way I walk, my ankles and stuff. I didn't continue the therapy like I should have. So yeah, surgeries. Yes, I've had surgeries. And I will continue the rest of that question in the next video. Alright guys, peace. Peace out.